Hello guys, Flashlight Enthusiast here. So after reviewing the Emisar D18, I actually decided that this is the good day to record some reviews, and I would like to give you some opinions and review about the Emisar D4S. This is the version 2 actually. Also some time ago I got the original D4S version, and D4SV2 is actually the improved version. This is the second version, and what actually Hank changed is that he changed the UI from Ramping OS to Unreal. He also incorporated some auxiliary LEDs. Actually, the driver is also a little bit better because it does not use FET plus 3, but instead it uses the FET plus 3 plus 1, so 1 AMC for lower modes, for regulated lower modes. And actually the processor and the driver is also a little bit different, but that's pretty much all. The design is very also identical, and as you can see, this beautiful cyan color from I love this color. Actually, if I only can, I ordered this flashlights from Hank Wong from Untitled-Outdoor.com in cyan, so I also got this KR1 and KR4 in cyan, but I never actually could get the D4V2 in this color. I know that is actually now available, so maybe with improved driver I will also purchase this one. But let's wait no further. Let's see what we got here in the box. So this is the identical size box as the D18 I showed you in my recent video. You can check it out here. So definitely the standard Emisar box from Hank Wong, model D4SV2 and LED XPL High V2 5D, which is the abbreviation for 4000K. Alright, and this is nice for Hank to actually include the beam of the LED, so you can actually check it in the Cree datasheet. And as you can see, I ordered mine with additional accessory, which is the stainless steel bezel. As you can see right now on the screen, there are some accessories you can purchase with this flashlight. You can actually purchase the stainless steel that I mentioned, bezel, also 26-35-0 tube for a shorter battery, as with some other smaller Noctigon and Emisar flashlights. You can actually add a magnet in a tail cap, because there is no tail cap magnet in the tail cap by default, or you can buy an extra tail cap, so and flood the optic. So there are some pretty nice additional accessories that you can purchase. As you can see, I already have this cyan bezel, which looks very nice here in daylight, and definitely on the camera it looks beautiful. In reality, it's not that, fresh, I would say, color, but it's still very pleasant to an eye. So definitely I can recommend this one to you if you like blue or cyan. Definitely this one color, it looks beautiful on this flashlight. Apart from the flashlight itself and probably additional accessories like the bezel, you get standard lanyard and 2 O-rings to actually oh sorry, no, you get 1 O-ring? No, it's 2 O-rings, sorry, my mistake. 2 O-rings, so standard from Hank Wong. Very good job, Hank, thanks for that. And that's it. No manual whatsoever, because again it uses Unreal. So manual widely available, lots of tutorials on YouTube. If you would like to check mine, go on the link in the corner. Alright, let's put this aside and let's see what we've got here. So as always, Hank, this is definitely very well made flashlight. Excellent machining, anodization is thick and sturdy, so no chips. I might have something because I dropped this flashlight. Yeah, right here you can see some chip on the anodization, but definitely It was perfectly smooth from the factory, and it's just my fault that I drop it. I also have the magnet in my tail cap. This is actually very strong magnet. I mean, the strength of this magnet is definitely superior. I'm just looking for something metal here to show you guys. Alright, let's see my multi-tool from Victorinox. Nice tool. So yeah, the flashlight is really holds strong by the magnet, as you can see. As for this size of a flashlight, it's obviously way bigger than your normal EDC flashlight, but it's still, you know, can get comfortable in a jacket pocket. So comparing it to KR4, which is more, you know, EDC friendly, you can see clearly that the lengthwise is only a little bit longer, but look at the diameter wise. I mean, this flashlight definitely froze. But it still has some usable beam, I will show you later. So definitely maybe not slim fit jeans pocket, but in a jacket pocket it will still perfectly fine, and it's very, you know, comfortable in your hand. It's not too big. I would say this is a perfect size flashlight. Comparing it to, you know, the competition, we've got this Astrolux MF01 Mini, and also the same battery size, the Frunite TC20, also reviewed on this channel, so you can check the review right in the corner. So also about the same lumen size, I will definitely be comparing this one to D4V2, D4SV2, sorry. So definitely the 650 battery is definitely a nice size to handle, not too big, just perfect for me. Alright, so let's show you the optics. These are actually not Carclo, these are Ledil, so another manufacturer, but these are excellent quality, and they're produce the beam without any artifacts, so definitely an excellent choice for this flashlight. You can also see the auxiliary LEDs, and there are actually 16 of them, so these are very bright, but actually the design allows them to see them in, you know, from the angle, but actually when you're looking at directly at the optics, you cannot see the auxiliary LEDs, just the aura of them. So let me just ramp them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And as you can see, they are pretty bright, but in this direction they won't blind you. They are only very visible in this direction, you know. So if you're looking in an angle, then you can clearly see them. These are now cyan, and let's just cycle through them to show you how beautiful they are. Blue, and then red, yellow, green, cyan, blue, purple, and white. And then the disco mode, and in disco mode, however, you cannot see the white ones. Alright, let's just turn them off. And this is the voltage mode, and this is actually the older version of voltage mode that we got here in KR4. Here we have like 7 colors of different voltage levels, but here in the D4S V2, in my sample, it is the older version, so we've got only 3 levels. We've got blue, we've got then, if it's more depleted, then we have green, and if it's even more depleted, then we've got red. So blue is the most sufficient power. It helps, you know, to give you the rough estimate of battery voltage. So this is obviously Unreal, I've told you already, so I won't dive deep into the user operation. I did it already on my channel, so if you'd like to, you know, check it, then definitely check my tutorial. It will, I hope it will give you some idea of all the functions of your Unreal flashlight, but basic operation is definitely 1 click for on, 1 click for off, and then hold the button from off to enter the lowest moonlight mode, and this is definitely pretty low, even for a flashlight with 4 meters. And obviously when your flashlight is on, ramp up and down with holding your side switch, and then double click for turbo mode. Oh yeah. And as you can see, we've got green, the battery voltage dropped, and in the meantime it will definitely turn blue again, but in just a moment. So due to the auxiliary is being quite bright, I usually use it in the lowest setting. As you can see, the voltage return to its normal level. Alright, let's show you the insides. Oh, nice orange O-rings, and as you can see, the threads are excellent machined. They are quite deep and square cut, and from the factory they were definitely well looped, well greased. The magnet is really strong, so basically if you have some problem with removing the battery, just unscrew the tail cap and the magnet will hold the battery in place. I'm using here the Keep Power 26650, sorry, with 5500 mAh. This flashlight will give you the max constant current for 15 amps and max pulse for 30 amps, so definitely enough for, even for 4 XPL high emitters, which will require probably around 15 amps, maybe a little bit less, so don't worry. Any high power IMR 26650 would definitely be sufficient. And you can also unscrew the head, and I will show you the contacts as standard from Hank Wong from Untitled-outdoor.com. You've got the beryllium copper spring, so excellent conductivity and low resistance, and you can also have some reflashing contacts in case you would like to improve your firmware and update your Android. You can just even purchase it directly from, Hank Wong, I mean the reflashing kit, or use your own. So it's definitely a nice addition for flashlight enthusiasts to have this ability to update it. Just screw it down, load up the battery, boom. As you can see, no problem whatsoever. The magnet is really strong, and I don't consider it to be a drawback, mind you. Blink, and we are ready to go. So when you load the battery, as always, it will actually remember the maximum regulated mode, which in this case is around 400 lumens, which is pretty bright, and this is definitely more like a throwy flashlight, but still it has some spill to it, so I would call it rather universal beam pattern, but on the throwy side. So as you can see, we've got this pretty focused hotspot, but also some spill, so it looks more like a traditional reflector beam, but it's still produced by optics. So as you can see, no artifacts at the edge whatsoever. Very nice beam, and well, mine version is the 4000K. I'm about 70 CRI, so it appears a little bit greenish compared to higher CRI, but still it is a very, very nice quality beam. So if you're, not a tint snob, you'll definitely like it. And if you like, other emitter options, you can always purchase it at the Hank store. There are pretty wide choice of emitters as always from Hank website. So you've got some SSTs, XPL highs, and even some Osram version, which will be cool whites. For some of them you obviously would have to pay some extra money because they are more expensive, but SSTs with and also we've got the XPG2 here. Wow, neutral white. So obviously just check the website, because these emitters are rotating. Some of them are unavailable right now, but maybe appear on the second week or something like that. So Hank is regularly updating his offer, so don't worry, you can always email him and ask for availability or some tint mix. So definitely a very, very nice option here. Alright guys, not to make this video even longer, let's just jump in the forest and show you how it works. Emisar D4S. Fully charged batteries, obviously. XPL high 4000K. Let's go to max regulated mode, which is the default mode, 400 lumens, which is roughly 10% of max output. But still pretty impressive. I mean, this mode alone could be, the max output, and it won't be disappointing because of the optics. I mean, we got a perfect combination of throw with the pretty intense hotspot, but also we got plenty of light at the sides, which is the spill. Alright guys, are you ready? Turbo mode. Boom! Oh yeah. This is definitely a fun experience, guys. Double clicking on this Emisar flashlights. Oh my god. Every time I do this, I've got a banana face. Definitely. So as you can see, it throws pretty well. I mean, it's around 400 meters, I suppose. And definitely some pretty light there. It's also present. As you can see, the hotspot is nice. And we also got very useful beam. It's definitely not thrower only. So I would say universal beam pattern, perfect for a walk, something like that. And this flashlight can hold the brightness pretty decently. I mean, it only steps down now. So very nice. Alright, let's compare the D4S to the TrueNight TC20. D4S, TC20, D4S, TC20, D4S, TC20. As you can see, the D4S actually is a little bit brighter, and the hotspot is more intense, so it appears to the eyes that it is actually brighter. And it also has some warmer tint, so that actually helps to penetrate the air. Right? On a closer distance on this tree, as you can see, definitely there is some difference in intensity, but they are both pretty compact 26-650 flashlights. So, and now the D4S already stepped down, and the TrueNight holds the brightness. Well, what can I add, guys? This flashlight is simply perfect. I mean, in the future, maybe I would like to see some USB-C rechargeable option, maybe in the threads, or maybe just a spare, port here on the side, and maybe some, constant current driver. But guys, really, this flashlight is simply perfect. I mean, the size is perfect, the beam pattern is excellent, the quality is always superb on this Emisar and Noctigon flashlights, so definitely I cannot criticize this flashlight in any direction. Definitely recommending this one to you guys. I was so pleased using this flashlight, and I still am. I mean, I cannot tell anything. The click is, oh my god, the click. I can click it all day. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, leave the comments down below, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, because more videos are gonna appear on this channel, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and as always, we will see you in the next one.